This is just where I throw all my receipts for all my purchases, and it's really embarrassing because normally I'm very organized, but this has just turned into a total mess. Like literally my wallet, important information, my vision board, and then I have 2 computers. That is completely dead. Barely use this guy anymore because I'm never up here. Heaven's art wall is like falling apart. This was an office hack to hide all my cords, which clearly didn't end up working because we got different things put like installed into our house. And then we just have like random sriracha bottle and plants are dying, and it's just, this isn't cute. So we need to like actually make it a grown up space. The only thing I can think of for step 1 is to strip it down. So I want to get it to its bare bones. I just want to clean it up. I want to cover up all the holes. I'm going to change the paint color, and I'm going to walk you guys through the complete process. Let's get started. If I'm ever redoing a space, I always lay out what I already had in that space, because 9 times out of 10, if you were to pack up the room and put it in the garage, you're gonna forget what you had. I even forgot about some of the things that were hanging up, like the little plants in the corners, like these guys, and then like this little macrame thing. So I actually ended up taping off the baseboard and painting it white for my handyman. That way he just had to paint the walls. And then the next morning when I woke up, it was a brand new room. You can't really tell, but if you look close, you can see how many smudge marks there are all over the wall. And then when you see it bright white, it makes such a big difference. So just woke up to a brand new all white office. I'm in love. I love it. This is the main color of our walls now, then just pure white for my office.
So I'm just gonna shoot it to you straight. Normally I shy away from color because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to decorate it, and it just freaks me out. But Wallshoppe actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to use some of their wallpaper for a video. And I'm not gonna lie, when I looked at the website and I saw how colorful all of them were, it really threw me for a loop, and it took a little bit of adjusting. So instead of freaking myself out and talking myself out of this gorgeous wallpaper, I went back to my Pinterest boards and I just browsed through what I liked in the past, what I liked in the present, and meshed them together. And I just want to thank Wallshoppe because honestly I would not have stepped outside my comfort zone if you guys didn't email me and didn't have such beautiful products that I could not turn down. So I'm going to show you how I installed this, which I think I did right. I asked somebody at Home Depot. They told me I just needed paste for this wallpaper and a little scrapey dealio. So that's what I did. The employee at Home Depot told me all I needed was some paste and those little spatula dealios and scissors, so of course I overloaded with 50 other tools I actually didn't even need. I measured out my wall and it was like 92 inches by 92 inches. So what I did was just lay out my wallpaper and cut them into pieces and line them up, because wallpaper doesn't just naturally line up, at least this one didn't. So I had to like stagger it and see where I was going to be missing spaces. Then per the instructions that I got at Home Depot, I just literally put paste along the wall where I was going to place my panel, and then put my panel directly on top of it and lined it up to my wall. And then it fell off. So I went back in and I took a spatula and I made sure I pressed really firmly and scraped all the glue out to the side so it stuck properly. Make sure you have a paper towel close by, because when you do have excess glue, you need to wipe it off of that spatula before like running it on the wallpaper again, because it will smear. I glued in sections, so I didn't glue the entire panel. I worked my way down, and when I came across an outlet, I just took my X-Acto knife and cut around it. After I smoothed down the middle piece first, when it came to the left and right piece, I needed help. I just need to line this up, but it keeps going on the floor, so it's getting dirty.
Alright, well first, I just need a kiss. Now what am I doing? Picking this up?
Yeah. Oh, see, this is the hard part. Wait, don't touch it.
Is it already glued? That's fine. It's mine really good.
Yeah? So I get all 3 panels of this wallpaper up, and I step back and I'm like, okay, I have this much left on each side to do. I go to unroll my wallpaper and there isn't enough. Wallshoppe was so dope, they next date it to me. To trim this down, you need wallpaper to line up exactly to the pattern, so you need to like unravel all of it and then measure how much you're missing, and then take that measurement and run it along the piece that you need to trim, cut that, and then paste it like we did before up in that little tiny corner. To trim the runoff, I just took that little spatula dealio and pressed it as hard as I could into the crevices of the wall, and then took my X-Acto knife and just sliced off the excess, and then put a little paste where needed, and then re-spatulaed it. It was so tedious. It was so tedious. I always spray paint my outlet covers if it needs a little upgrade, so I did a flat white here to match the wallpaper and just screwed it into the wall, and it just looked instantly better. Once everything was said and done, it seriously looks so gorgeous. I'm so pumped on the wallpaper. I do think that if you are going to get the wallpaper from Wallshoppe, get the removable panels, because those are like sticker backs instead of the paste route, because that is so tedious. That wallpaper isn't necessarily difficult to hang up, but if you've never done it, it's quite the challenge. I don't know if any of this was good for you guys. I'm not sure if me popping in helps. I'm not sure if you like it. I'm not sure if I like it. It kind of hurt my spirit a little bit because I don't like being in front of the camera. I feel super awkward, and today is just not my day. I just finished this install in the office, actually, that will be dropping next week, that I am doing with Home Depot. So be on the lookout for that, because you want to talk about Pinterest dreams come true. I put some sneak peeks up on my Instagram. If you did not catch it, I mean, if you didn't catch it, you didn't catch it. You're going to see a video next week.